Hello everyone, welcome to Learn Overflow. In this video, we'll discuss another LeetCode problem. This is a maximum 69 numbers or 69 numbers. So this is an easy type problem and we'll understand how you can find the solution to this type of questions. So before moving on, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure to subscribe to Learn Overflow for regular LeetCode videos like this. The question says, you are given a positive integer number consisting only of digits 6 and 9. Okay. We return the maximum number you can get by changing at most one digit. So you need to change at most one digit. That is either 6 becomes 9 or 9 becomes 6. Fine. And by changing at most one digit, we need to find out the maximum number. The question is like pretty understandable. Okay, fine. And then as example one, we see like 9669 is there, and the maximum number out of this is like 9969. We changed only one digit and the second digit. Fine. This digit. Yeah. So if we just think like what can be intuitive solution is like, if we try to understand the example of this question or explanation, we find that we first change the first digit, that's becomes 6669. Then we try to change the second digit, it becomes 9969. Then we try to change the third digit, okay, then it becomes 9699. And if we change the fourth digit, that becomes 9666. But we need to find the maximum out of them, right? So maximum is the second option, that is 9969. Now this is not very tough question, but you need to understand the basic intuition is like, see, we have 9669. Okay, if we need to find a number that is bigger, like find a maximum number out of it, then what we can do for things like, if any number is there, okay, there is like say 4-digit numbers are there, I'm just writing it, four digits are there. Out of this 4-digit, if the number on the left hand side are 6 and the rest numbers are 9, then what can be a bigger number? Like if we change the first 6 to 9, that would make it a much bigger number, right? If we change the second 6 to 9 and left the first 6 as it is, say we have a number like the 6 and 6. Okay, if we simply change the first 6, then what will happen? We can change at most one, right? So if we change the numbers from the left hand side, so if we change the first 6, so first digit will be 9 and the rest will be 6. Okay, but if we change the second 6, then 6 9, then 6 6 will be there. If we change the third 6, okay, so that will be 6 6 9 and then 6 will be there, right? But if we change the fourth 6, that will be 6 6 6 and 9, right? So the number will be like that. But you need to understand, to make a number to maximum, we somehow need to change the 6 which are on the left hand side than changing them on the right hand side, right? Because we can change at most one digit, we can change the maximum one digit. So if we find a 6 on the left hand side of the number, then we should change it to someone in the 9, right? Like changing 9 to 6 doesn't give us a maximum number, right? But changing a 6 to 9 will give us a maximum number, a number which is maximum. Fine. So our main idea is to like move from left to right in a like digit by digit, and then find out if there's a digit that's 6, we need to change that to 9, and once we did that, we got our number and return it. Fine. So that's the basic idea, as simple as that. If there's no 6 in it, we'll not do it, and that's like we are not changing any digit. That's like at most condition is there, right? So that's how the whole idea works. Like whatever digit are there on the left hand side, if a 6 is there on the left hand side, moving from left to right, if we find a 6, whatever the first 6 we encounter, we will simply make it a 9 and return an answer. Fine. So that's the idea. I hope you can understand the intuition, because if you start moving for right side, okay, and find a single 6 to the 9, then it won't be the maximum, because see, a number ending with 9 is not a maximum, but a number starting with 9, then all the 6 digits are 6, right? So which one is maximum? This one is maximum, not this one, right? So we need to move from left to right and find out which digit, if we find a 6, move it to 9 and return. So that's the basic idea. I hope it's understandable. And it's not pretty tough, as you also mentioned. It's like an easy level question also. I think it's you can understand. So our idea is first move left or right, and then find a 6, the first 6 that we encounter, and then return an answer. Okay, so if we just try to uh, find a like write this question as it is, then we'll see how it works actually. So here you see in the example, like in the code, what we are trying to do, we first took an integer, like a integer value, or you can say a array. What is the use of it? Because see, we cannot traverse it character by character. It's not a string, right? It's a number. So we need to somehow traverse it digit by digit. So we need to break them up in a array. Okay. So what we did, we ran a while loop and took all the numbers in our particular format. Okay, it took all the numbers in our array, and then remember this, the number in the mode we added is like in a reverse order. It doesn't matter, you can change the logic and add them in the like forward order also, so it does not a big deal. So it's, since I have added it in the reverse order, like the numbers are now in the reverse order, so we start from the we start a loop in the reverse order as well. In case uh, we find a like 6, okay, and we just change it to 9, right? Wherever we find a 6, you see, we just can change it to 9, okay, and else we simply keep on adding it to the number. This is not a big deal, like we are not doing anything further. So we are just making sure that the nums of I is not 0. In case it may end up 0, like there's no case like that where it should end up 0, because they have strictly mentioned that here we have like numbers of digits 6 and 9, but there shouldn't be anything. So still we are making sure that the nums of I is not 0. And what we're doing, we're simply doing that if nums of I is 6 and our C minus minus is 0. What is the C? Our C is like, we're simply checking that this is a counter being like how many digits are changed, okay? Because say we have already changed a digit, there's no need to change it again, right? So that's a counter. So once we have done changing a single like 6 to 9, we shouldn't change any other digit. So that's a counter we're making sure to keep a track of that. So first time we just change 6 to 9, and then for all other cases we are just going ahead with the adding nums. Fine. And ultimately we're just returning the nums. So if I just run this code, you will understand how it is working for us. So you can see that all the test cases is working pretty good. Let me just go through all the test cases. Yeah, so it's working pretty good. And then if I just try to submit this result, so in submission, you will see, let's see how it works. We'll see, yeah, this works more like 1 ms. No, it at times it varies as 0 ms also. Last time when I did this, it was like a 0 ms solution. So it doesn't matter, it's more or less 1 ms, 0 ms solution we have for here. Fine. So that's it about this, guys. So I hope you can understand how you can find a solution to this. This is not a, as I said, it's not a pretty tough question, but it's something you should be able to do it on yourself, because this is like kind of the basic question that should be there in your fingers to just do it as and when you get the number or even get in question like this. Okay, so I hope it's more or less clear to you. So thank you all for watching this video. Hope to see you soon in my next video as well. Thank you.